If you're over 60 and taking magnesium supplements, there's a 96% chance you're wasting your money. You might think you're doing the right thing for your muscles, your sleep, or your digestion. But what if I told you that the most common magnesium supplement in the U.S., the one you trust, only absorbs 4% into your body? That means 96 cents of every dollar you spend is gone. The shocking part, this isn't just a marketing scam. This is what many doctors still recommend. I know because I used to prescribe it myself. Back when I thought magnesium oxide was helping my patients, it turns out it was just passing right through their bodies. No energy boost, no better sleep, just expensive pee. In this video, I'll show you the exact magnesium types your body can actually absorb, especially if you're over 60. You'll learn how to check your supplement label in less than 10 seconds. Discover which forms help with sleep, cramps, or brain fog. And most importantly, stop throwing away money every single month. If someone in your family takes magnesium, especially if they're 60 or older, grab the bottle right now. We're about to check if it's the right kind, or if you've been misled like millions of others. You open your medicine cabinet each morning, take your magnesium supplement, and think you're doing something good for your health. You believe it will help you sleep better, feel less tired, and reduce those nighttime leg cramps. But if the label says magnesium oxide, then 96% of what you just swallowed is heading straight to the toilet. You're not getting what you hoped for. And sadly, this is happening to millions of people over 60 every day without them realizing it. What makes people most upset isn't just that it doesn't work. It's the feeling of lost trust. You spend money to improve your health, only to be left with disappointment. You thought you were preventing aging, boosting memory, supporting digestion, but in reality, only 4% of magnesium oxide is absorbed. That means if you're taking a 400 milliliters pill, your body gets only 16 milliliters. The rest is money, flushed away. Why does this happen? Because magnesium oxide is the cheapest to make, the easiest to produce. And for years, it was the only form doctors could prescribe under insurance. Even I, as a doctor, didn't know better before. I used to prescribe it, watching patients stay tired, in pain, and sleepless without understanding why. Now I do. We weren't wrong. We were misled by a bold number on a bottle, 500 milliliters. Has that ever been you? Taking magnesium but still cramping, still sleepless, still foggy, thinking it's just aging, when in fact it's the wrong kind. Magnesium oxide doesn't pass through the gut wall. It never reaches your nerves, muscles, or heart. It just sits in your intestines and can even cause constipation or diarrhea. So what should you do now? Don't panic. Just check your bottle. If it says oxide, finish it and switch. From your next purchase on, choose forms your body can truly absorb: glycinate, citrate, malate, or threonate. These are the ones that actually work for people over 60. The right daily dose for older adults is usually 200 to 400 milliliters depending on your needs. If you often feel constipated, citrate is a good option. If sleep or brain fog is the issue, threonate may help. One bottle at a time when you choose wisely. You won't have to dread the night or wake up with aching legs anymore. And that's just the surface. Because there's another form of magnesium that looks gentler, but for seniors, it could be silently causing bloating, discomfort, and digestive troubles. Stay tuned. If you've ever felt like you were doing everything right, but your health still isn't improving, you're not alone. Sometimes the issue isn't what you're missing, but what you're taking every day, something you trust, yet it may be quietly working against you. You might have seen magnesium citrate on the pharmacy shelf and thought, This one must be better. And yes, in some ways, it is. But if you're over 60 and struggling with bloating, gassiness, or unpredictable bathroom visits, it may be making things worse. What if the very supplement you're relying on is the one making you uncomfortable? Magnesium citrate is often marketed as gentle on digestion. It's even recommended by many doctors to help with constipation. But for older adults, that gentle effect can turn overwhelming. Many people think looser stools mean detox. But what if it's actually a sign that your gut is irritated? Take Barbara, 72, from Ohio. She took a white magnesium citrate pill every night. At first, it seemed to help. But within weeks, she noticed more bloating, gurgling, and occasional diarrhea. She blamed her age. Her daughter suggested switching brands. Barbara stopped the citrate and tried magnesium glycinate instead. Within days, her gut calmed, her sleep improved, and she no longer dreaded leaving the house. Here's why. Simply put, glycinate doesn't pull water into the intestines like citrate. It absorbs better, supports your nervous system, and doesn't upset digestion. Citrate, on the other hand, acts by drawing water into the bowels. For seniors already prone to dehydration and weaker gut muscles, this can trigger diarrhea, electrolyte loss, and intestinal discomfort. If you ever hesitate before leaving the house, worried about your digestion, the issue may not be your food. It might be that little white bottle on your shelf. The fix is simple. Check your supplement label. If it says magnesium citrate, monitor your body. If you notice loose stools, bloating, or tummy noise, consider switching to magnesium glycinate or threonate. These forms are gentler, better absorbed, and less likely to upset your gut. Try 200-300 milliliters before bed. You might feel the difference in just a few days. But magnesium has more surprises. Because the next form, often praised for helping muscles, might be quietly affecting your memory, especially after 65. You'll want to hear this. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the best way to stay updated with safe, practical health advice made just for people over 60. Many people over 60 often complain that they are becoming more forgetful, lose focus easily, or even stand in the middle of the room not remembering what they came there for. They blame it on age, stress, or simply think they're not eating well. But there's a silent reason that few consider, which could be directly affecting their brain, the type of magnesium they're taking. Some cheap forms of magnesium never make it past the gut. They can't cross the blood-brain barrier, the exact place your brain needs it most. Meanwhile, a special form called magnesium threonate has been proven to penetrate deep into the brain, supporting memory, improving focus, and even slowing cognitive decline. Yet most older adults have never even heard of it. Imagine your brain as a dimly lit house. Everything inside moves slowly, hazily. When you're not getting the right kind of magnesium, your neural connections slow down, and information just doesn't connect like it used to. You know you read something yesterday, but can't recall it. You want to say something simple, but the words just slip away. That's not just normal aging. It's a signal you might be missing the right nutrient in the right form. The good news is that magnesium threonate isn't just a lab discovery. Studies show that taking 1 to 5 to 2 grams per day can improve working memory, neural plasticity, and even sleep quality. But here's the key: you have to know how to identify it. Many bottles out there just say magnesium without naming the type or giving a proper dosage. Most of them don't contain threonate at all. So if you struggle with forgetfulness, poor sleep, or lack of focus, take a close look at your supplement bottle. If it's not magnesium threonate, you could be missing a valuable daily opportunity to support your brain. And there's still one more mistake, even more common, even more dangerous when people think more magnesium is always better. But that belief might be leading to a hidden, harmful consequence. There's one seemingly harmless habit that silently traps many seniors taking magnesium and calcium at the same time. At first glance, it sounds reasonable. Both are essential minerals for bone strength and nerve function. But the truth is, if you take them at the wrong time, the benefits disappear and may even backfire. In the body, magnesium and calcium have a push-pull relationship. When calcium levels rise too high, magnesium gets pushed out of the cells. And when magnesium is low, calcium goes rogue, settling in the wrong places, forming kidney stones, soft tissue calcification, even hardening your arteries. For people over 60 whose filtration systems are already slowing down, this happens silently, with no clear symptoms, until it's too late. Think of magnesium as the gatekeeper for calcium. Without enough magnesium, the gate stays open, and calcium floods into your cells. That leads to muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, even elevated blood pressure. Yet millions of older adults are still taking combined calcium-magnesium pills or swallowing both within the same hour, never realizing the risk. So, what's the right way? If you're over 60, separate your calcium and magnesium intake by at least 4 to 6 hours. For example, take calcium in the morning and magnesium at night when it also helps relax your body and support restful sleep. Check your dosages carefully. Never exceed safe limits without medical guidance. If you've been taking both and notice cramps, bloating, or poor sleep, try adjusting the timing before assuming something worse is going on. Sometimes a simple change can bring your heart and nervous system back into balance. But there's one more common mistake that sounds logical, and yet it causes seniors to lose up to 96% of the benefits from their magnesium pills every day. If what you're watching is bringing real value to your health, and you'd like to help us continue sharing these practical tips with the senior community, you can support us with a small cup of coffee through the donate link below. Whether big or small, your support is a powerful motivation for us to keep walking this journey with you. Here's a harsh truth that most people don't realize. Up to 96% of the magnesium in some popular supplements is never actually absorbed by your body. That means every day you swallow a pill hoping it helps your health. Nearly all of it is flushed right out. The problem lies in the type of magnesium you're taking. The cheapest, most common types on the market, like those from Nature's Bounty, Nature Made, and even many prescription brands often contain magnesium oxide. Even though the label says 250 milliliters or 500 milligrams, your body absorbs less than 4%. The rest, you simply excrete it. It's wasted money with nearly zero effect. Now imagine this. Each morning, you take your magnesium pill, hoping for relief from aches or better sleep. But if it's magnesium oxide, you're essentially swallowing a placebo, not harmful, but entirely ineffective. The sad part is, even many doctors don't realize this, because during their training, magnesium oxide was the go-to prescription covered by insurance. Easy to find. But until recent research highlighted its poor absorption, few ever questioned it. If you're taking magnesium, check your label now. If it says magnesium oxide, don't panic. Go ahead and finish the bottle. It won't hurt you, but make sure your next one is something your body can actually use, like magnesium glycinate, citrate, or threonate, depending on your personal needs. Just by switching forms, you could enjoy deeper sleep, fewer muscle cramps, sharper memory, and real long-term savings. But there's still one more mistake. One that's incredibly common that leaves many people taking magnesium daily, yet still struggling with restless nights and mental fog. And the root of that issue might be hidden in the exact time you take your supplement. One of the most common yet silent mistakes that people over 60 often make is taking magnesium at the wrong time of day. It may seem minor, but the timing of your intake can determine up to 70% of how effectively your body absorbs it, especially if you're trying to improve sleep or reduce nighttime leg cramps. Many people have the habit of taking their magnesium supplements right after breakfast or in the middle of the day. They believe taking it early will help the body stay energized and focused. But this is a mistake. Since magnesium has muscle-relaxing and nerve-calming effects, taking it in the morning can leave you feeling sluggish and unfocused. Some even mistake this for low blood pressure or metabolic issues. More importantly, magnesium works best when it aligns with the body's natural biological rhythm, and the peak time for relaxation in the body is in the evening. This is when melatonin starts to rise, muscles begin to unwind, and your nervous system prepares for rest. If you take magnesium at this moment, its effects on improving sleep, reducing cramps, and helping your body recover from the day can be most powerful. A study from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine found that older adults who took magnesium about 30-60 minutes before bed reported significantly better sleep onset, fewer nighttime awakenings, and a refreshed, clearer mind in the morning. So, if you've already chosen the right form of magnesium but aren't seeing results, don't give up yet. It could simply be that you're taking it at the wrong time. Try shifting your magnesium intake to the evening, about half an hour before bed, and monitor your body's response for 7 to 10 days. This small change in timing could be the missing piece you need to finally restore deep, uninterrupted sleep and wake up feeling truly recharged. But hold on, there's another critical factor that could cancel out all your efforts. Even if you're taking the right kind of magnesium at the right time, and it has to do with how your body combines magnesium with other nutrients. Another mistake that many seniors are unaware of is combining magnesium with certain other vitamins or minerals without specific guidance. It might seem convenient to take an all-in-one supplement, but in reality, the clash between nutrients can significantly reduce absorption efficiency or even backfire. A clear example is taking magnesium with iron. Both are essential minerals, but when taken together, they compete for absorption in the small intestine. As a result, neither gets absorbed properly. This is especially true for people over 60 whose digestive systems are already less efficient. Many people take their supplements daily but still suffer from fatigue due to iron deficiency or nighttime cramps from low magnesium without realizing why. Another interaction involves vitamin D and zinc. Magnesium helps activate vitamin D in the body, though, but when taken alongside high doses of zinc over 30 milligrams, magnesium absorption may be compromised. This commonly happens because many multi-nutrient supplements contain all three in high doses. The best approach is to separate these nutrients throughout the day. Take iron at least 4 to 6 hours apart from magnesium. If you're supplementing with vitamin D, have it with a breakfast that includes healthy fats. Magnesium works best in the evening, as mentioned earlier. If you need zinc, take it at lunchtime or at least a few hours away from magnesium. These small changes help your body absorb each nutrient fully instead of wasting it or putting extra strain on your liver and kidneys. For seniors, where every pill can affect sleep, mobility, and daily quality of life, taking it the right way is even more important than just taking enough. And finally, there's one seemingly harmless habit that could undo all the benefits of magnesium and even create long-term dependency without you realizing it. The final and perhaps most dangerous mistake that many people over 60 are making is relying on laxatives instead of using the right form of magnesium to ease constipation. This habit is so common that many seniors see it as normal and treat laxatives as part of their daily routine. But in reality, it's a vicious cycle that silently weakens the digestive system, reduces nutrient absorption, and trains the bowel to become lazy. A study from Mayo Clinic found that older adults who use laxatives more than 3 times per week have a 2-5 times higher risk of electrolyte imbalance, especially lower potassium and magnesium levels. This not only worsens constipation, but also leads to heart rhythm problems, muscle weakness, and night cramps. The surprising truth is, just taking the right type of magnesium, like magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate, can naturally stimulate bowel movement, gently and without dependency. Magnesium helps relax the smooth muscles of the intestines, encouraging regular bowel activity without harsh stimulation like laxatives. More importantly, it also replenishes vital minerals often lacking in seniors due to aging or poor diet. If you're dependent on laxatives, begin gradually lowering the dosage and switch to magnesium citrate in the evening after a light meal. Combine this with increased water intake and soluble fiber sources like flax seeds or oats, and you'll notice your digestive system gradually regaining its rhythm within 1 to 2 weeks. This isn't just about relieving constipation. It's about reclaiming control over your body, a seemingly small step that brings freedom, confidence, and daily comfort. So we've just uncovered a truth that may seem simple, but has a powerful impact on your health. Choosing the wrong type of magnesium doesn't just waste your money. It silently brings fatigue, constipation, insomnia, and cramps without you even realizing it. But today, you've done something different. You've listened, understood, and most importantly, you're ready to make a change. Imagine waking up with ease, a calm stomach, a clear mind, and a body that feels lighter day by day. That's absolutely possible when you choose the right solution. If this video gave you a meaningful insight, please press the like button to support the channel. And if you'd like to walk this journey with us, hit subscribe. Every show of support, every share, is a precious motivation that helps us continue making in-depth, science-based, and heartfelt content tailored for people over 60. And if you're able, you're welcome to show a little love through a small donation below. Your kindness is something we truly cherish. What part of today's video touched you the most? Feel free to share it with us below. We're always listening and always walking beside you.